Hi everybody, Professor T with an IELTS Speaking Test 2017 lesson about describing good service. This question has been on recent exams, and there's a way to organize answering it so your answer is complete and full and informative. What you want to do is organize your thoughts during the minute that you're given for this question as to what you purchased and where and why it was good service. It could be a restaurant, it could be a store, or getting something repaired. If you can organize that like a news story, what happened and where, with whom and how and what, then you won't run out of things to say. So for many questions, you can answer in this format. I call it the news format because it gives in a couple of paragraphs exactly what happened. So here's an example of a good service experience that I had. You could respond to the IELTS examiner by saying, I had a good service experience. It was at a motorcycle repair shop. It's in the small town where I live. And I have this motorcycle that I bought secondhand. So sometimes things wear out. The person who repaired the motorcycle really did a great job and noticed some other things that were unsafe about the bike. The brakes had gotten worn down and there was something in the engine that needed adjusting. So the repair person did all of these things for me at the original price that we'd agreed on. He did a lot of extra work for me, and I really appreciated that. So I posted a review of this shop online so other people would know to go to visit this particular person. He goes above what is required to make sure the motorcycle is safe, but charges the same price. I thought this was very good service because I'll go back there again and again rather than going to somewhere else. This person won my business by giving this good service. So in that answer, you've given an overview of who it was and where it was and what happened and the consequence of it. This person got a great review from me and more business. That way of answering IELTS Speaking Tests sections 2 and 3 questions can be very clear and also an organized way of stating the many things regarding the question. So you give a complete answer that is full in details. I could have described the color of the motorcycle or what the person looked like. There's a lot of other ways you could add to that story, but the basic part of it is who and where and what happened and then the consequence. You can use these to increase your IELTS speaking test score. I've written a book all about these tips and techniques for the IELTS, and I'll let you know when it's on sale. So you can get that and help you become a better IELTS prepared student. It's so essential to know these tips and techniques so that you can succeed and then go on to your next success at school or for emigrating abroad with the IELTS. So study hard. Remember this structure for reporting on something that happened to you and tell a great story.